Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix a variation on a gin sour featuring two Japanese gin. So I know gin sour, it's back. By the time you're gonna see this video, maybe it's gonna be a couple of months I didn't do a gin sour, so well, you have to deal with it. It's gotta be one of my favorite cocktails of all time. And variations are plenty and are all really good. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with some orange juice. I press squeeze it because I just need a really tiny amount, and it was a pretty messy process to put the juice in this tiny glass. Anyway, 7.5 milliliters of orange juice, or a quarter of an ounce. Then we go on with some lemon juice. We're just gonna need 10 milliliters of lemon juice. So I'm gonna measure it because 10 milliliters is not a standard amount. Maybe a bit more. So 10 milliliters of lemon juice. Then we go on with dry curacao. This also goes for 10 milliliters. I use the Pierre Ferrand dry curacao as my usual. I find it more smooth than other alternatives I tried so far. And then let's get to the main stars of this cocktail. First we're gonna have 15 milliliters of this Okinawa gin by Masahiro. This Masahiro distillery is an awamori distillery. Awamori is a kind of shochu, a distillery made from the fermentation of Thai rice in Okinawa, and it's fermented using black mold, black koji. That's also different from the one you usually use for sake, which would be a white koji. This gives awamori a really particular smell and flavor, which some people just right out dislike. I find it quite interesting. I like it. It's a bit like tequila, you know. I always thought tequila tastes and smells a bit like under armpit, but it's, I don't know how, but it's a kind of a pleasant smell. And what this distillery of awamori does is they started making craft gin. They have 2 or 3 recipes. This recipe number 2 I especially like. Yes, tankan, which is a kind of orange, as the main botanicals, and it's really interesting, really good, fresh. The only problem is it's really hard to find. Actually, I cannot find it anymore. And on the website it says it's a seasonal product, and I just hope they bring it back because this is really good. And one more interesting thing about this Masahiro gin, recipe number 2, is that it's also the favorite of the guy from Kanpai Planet. If you never saw Kanpai Planet, please check it out. It's a YouTube channel with great reviews and really instructive about Japanese whiskey and whiskey in general, and all kind of Japanese stuff about distillate, sake, everything. The guy is really fun, and he mentioned in one of his last videos they really like this one, and I contacted him. I hope he can convince the people from Masahiro distillery to bring this back, because we really like this. Anyway, 15 milliliters of this, and then we go on with 30 milliliters of this Kanomori from Nagano. Nagano is slightly northwest from here in Tokyo, and this is made by Yumeishu, I think, which is a distillery which specializes in herbal liqueur. They sell in the Yakioku, what's the name in English? The drugstore. This is infused with kuromoji, which is some kind of brush. It comes at 47%. And to me, it's the most umami gin I ever tasted. It's also herbal, but the umami really jumps out to me. Like savory. And we're gonna use 30 milliliters of this. It's almost like a forest roast. Forest Sunday morning roast. something like this. And we have everything. Let's get some ice. We get some ice, and let's give a good shake to this cocktail. Let's double strain our cocktail glass. And let's finish by expressing some pink grapefruit peel. Not much essential oil coming out from this pink grapefruit, but there you go. Actually, I don't have a name for this one. I didn't think about it yet. Okay, let's call it Tankan Desu, a Tankan gin sour. Tankan, the main botanical in the Okinawan gin. Cheers. Yeah, you can smell the awamori flavor from the Okinawan gin. Refreshing, minty herbal, savory, and with a bit of funk from the awamori. Juices just right. We are a tad bit on the sour side. This is not sweet. You might want to add a bit more orange juice or a bit more dry curacao if you're so inclined. I like it like this because I like my drinks not too sweet. Pretty herbal and intense compared to other gin sour you might have in your life. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, subscribe, comment down below, share, please share. But in the end, do whatever you want, really, you don't owe me anything. You should instead shake yourself a drink, a gin sour, one of the many I made, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Kanomori gin from Nagano and the awamori and tankan flavors brought by this gin from Okinawa. I lost the point. What the hell was I talking about? One more sip.